It's always such a mystery when I put on the camera. Sometimes I have a very clear idea what I want to share. Sometimes it just comes a lot of overflowing gratitude in this moment for this life, for this existence, for everything that's coming together. What I do want to share with you today is just the miracle of this life, the power of manifestation, of abundance, of trusting life, and just opening up for what is possible. So last night I posted a video on Facebook for my YouTube channel about how to shift money from lack to abundance. And while I was doing that, I was simultaneously in a conversation with a woman who really wants to come to the Ecstatic Awakening Retreat. And she was like, whoa, it's kind of above my budget, but let me see what I can do, because I'm really good at manifestation. So her belief is that she is awesome at manifesting stuff in her life. So she saw the price, she was like, oh, it's kind of out of my budget, but let me see what I can do. And this video that I posted yesterday, which you can check out over here if you haven't seen it already, is all about that, shifting from saying to life, I can't afford that, to opening up the question, how can I afford it, which basically gives life the opportunity to fill in the gap and to deliver to you solutions that you previously did not have access to. So that was exactly what she did. And what happened was that she wrote me back like 6 minutes later, exactly 6 minutes later, saying, you are not going to believe what just happened, this is crazy, like this is fast. So within like 5 minutes of having that conversation with me and being like, oh cool, so I don't have the funds right now, but let's see what's possible, she gets like this WhatsApp message from her mom saying that she wants to send her a bunch of money to her bank account, basically like a late Christmas gift. And so that would just happen like that. She was like, okay, I don't have the funds right now, but let me just tune into the power of manifestation and into my ability to attract things. And just basically staying in the openness of life, because life in its infinite complexity and abundance and things that are happening, we cannot know for sure that something is not possible. Like literally, unless you're like the best psychic in the universe, nobody knows enough to be a skeptic. It is the most foolish thing to do, to say to life like, oh, that's not possible, especially if it's something that you really want to do, especially if it's something like you feel deeply called to. Because yes, we can look at a website, we can watch a video or something and have a feeling like, oh, I really want to go to this event or something that we really want to do, but the magic that is happening in the moment is literally always like so much bigger and so much greater than what we could have imagined from just like the intuition of checking out an event or something like that. So with this, I'm not saying that exactly the same thing is going to happen for you. Just open up and your mom is going to send you a bunch of money within 5 minutes. But what I am saying is that by opening up to the possibilities, I can guarantee you that life is going to keep on surprising you. And the more you do this, the more life gives you little hints that you're on the right track. And bear in mind, there is going to be a time gap again, unless you're like the biggest master manifestor in the universe and you just like manifest things out of thin air like that. There is going to be a time gap, and that's where the trust component comes in. Just trusting that life will reflect to you whatever your inner state of being is, because it has no other choice, because circumstances respond to your state of being, not the other way around. So with this, I am saying that just open up for the trust, open up for what more is possible, learn to ask better questions, not saying like, oh, I can't afford that or that's not possible, but tuning into the possibility of how can I afford it, what could I create, what could I give. One key thing to understand is that if you think that you're not making enough money, you're not helping enough people. If you're in a space where you're being of service, then if your money is not reflecting that, and either A, you have some limiting beliefs around money, or B, you're not helping enough people. So if you're in, say, maybe you're giving sessions or coaching or massage or healing or workshops, then how can you actually create something that touches people's lives and that brings people together and that creates an opening for people in their life, so that you can also receive a greater flow of monetary abundance? So that's what I want to share with you today. Just stay in that open space of possibility, and maybe it doesn't come with the timings that you can do that event that you're really wanting to or whatever. On the other hand, if you need a payment plan, there are payment plans available. Things can always be figured out. So possibilities are literally endless. But what I do want to leave you with today, regardless of the specifics of what you want to create, is stay in that open space of possibility. Ask, how can I afford it? What more is possible? And another question is like, wouldn't it be nice if? Like, wouldn't it be nice if something just opened up? Wouldn't it be nice if something came along that I hadn't seen before? Wouldn't it be nice if? Just stay in that space of open possibility and watch what happens. I wish you a great day. Wish you all of the abundance and all of the love and all of the trust that is your birthright. So much love.